this was our gateway into herbal healing, and was our introduction into what a plant can do. And most of the people at the time were using the Noni apple, which in its unripened form is very firm, and when it ferments and gets all smushy, we call them Hawaiian snowballs. And when it gets all, it ferments and it makes an elixir, which is renowned for helping to break up calcified matter in the body, help detoxify the liver, and also cleanse the body of impurities. So this has been a superfood. It's why it was one of the 24 canoe plants that made it here via boat back in the day when the Polynesians were settling. They took their medicine and their food. And this was a really, really smart idea that they did that, because they didn't know if they were going to end up anywhere that had food, clothing, all of that. So this plant provided for them. So everyone was using this when we first arrived here. It's a super acquired taste. Right? You've had it. I can tell she's laughing. So it's also known as the rotten cheese fruit. It's also known as the vomit fruit, based on its very, very pungent flavor and its aroma. So I'm a person that firmly believes that medicine and anything that I put in my body should taste delicious. And so this was a turnout for me when we first got here. But this was not. And the ancients used to use the leaves to make tea. And this is a lovely tea that you can make from the leaf. And it tastes a little bit like, I don't know how to explain it, but like a sweet, like almost like a oily tea. And this is one of those super energizing herbs. And like I said, it's detoxifying. So this was like, for Doug and I, we tried this plant every single way possible. We were really delving deep into this, and not knowingly, we were delving very deep into our own, little like hidden self that we had to heal. We thought we were healthy people, relatively speaking, and a lot was surfacing. And it was really an amazing time. We called it the truth serum because a lot of truths were coming up, but we also realized we did not have any filters, and we were just able to really speak our truth, regardless of appeasing people or anything like that. And it was a big shifter for us, and like I said, gateway into herbs for us. And I highly recommend this for also topical use. That is the first way we got introduced to it. They use this for bone breaks, for sprains, muscle aches, pains, anti-inflammation. It has a compound, it has oxalic acid in it, so it is a detoxifier. We use this plenty topically. You can heat it slightly, and it will turn to like a leather-like consistency. Apply it to your muscle ache or your injury, and you can also make poultices by crushing the leaves, adding sea salt to it, and applying it to deep wounds or bone breaks. Really amazing thing. If you're out in nature and you roll an ankle or you're spraying something and there's nothing there, you're in Kauai, you're lucky because there's Noni everywhere. You could take some of the younger leaves, this one's like super young, but somewhere in between this one and that one. And what you do is you hold it in your hand, and your body temperature heats it up to a temperature that allows it to activate those active constituents that are going to help to drive inflammation. You apply it. The darker the leaf turns over time, the more toxic you are. So it could be you might not be ready for that revelation, but we were, and over time we really started to understand and appreciate the healing aspects of this particular plant. It is in our vitality and our wellness tea as a result of it having awakening characteristics. By that, I do not mean caffeinated. Our teas are non-caffeinated, they're herbal teas, but what it'll do is it'll pump more oxygen-rich blood to your vital organs. That's going to make you feel more alert, make you feel more energized. So great morning blends, great daily tonic teas for that. So anyways, I love Noni if you haven't been, but I could still